Imagine walking about the Backrooms, as you do, since there's nowhere else to go in this blasted place, and seeing a single balloon floating in the air. Ha, you really think I'm gonna fall for such an obvious trap? You walk past the balloon, shaking your head, but then you spot a bottle of almond water in the corner. Ooh, almond water, that'll come in handy. You bend down to pick it up, but then, surprise, a group of yellow men spring out of nowhere and surround you. You drop the bottle as they close in on you. It's party time! Hello everybody, I'm Stretch. Today, we'll be talking about Entity 67, Partygoers from the Backrooms. Entity 67, also known as Partygoers, are a group of aggressive yet highly intelligent entities found in the Backrooms. They are tall, bipedal creatures with smooth, leathery skin. Their bodies are typically bright yellow, but other color variants exist, including bright red, blue, green, and even white. Partygoers have no other functional features with the exception of a cartoonish smile carved onto their faces. In addition, they have no fingers. Instead, their arms end in teeth-filled openings, like bloodworms or lampreys. Partygoers act outlandishly hostile and aggressive, since they're all about the party. But they're by no means mindless. In fact, partygoers are very intelligent. They are capable of operating complex machinery, even managing to gain access to the Backrooms online database and creating fake entity and level entries to lure unsuspecting prey. If you come across an article where sentences end with a smiley face, these are most likely the works of partygoers. For example, the entry for Level Fun has been tampered with by partygoers. It is described as a completely safe and fun party room with balloons, tables, chairs, cakes, almond water, and so on. However, it is actually an enigmatic level that serves as the base for partygoers, as well as where they host their so-called parties. These parties involve collecting and gathering the corpses of victims they've killed and turning them into cakes and cupcakes. Now that's a party. While out on the hunt, partygoers travel in packs. They are quite the stealthy buggers, adept in moving in silence and well-coordinated in their attacks. And the cherry on top, partygoers can no-clip freely, unlike us. But there's always a silver lining. While they are masters of the shadows, partygoers are only average in the speed department. That's why they resort to setting up traps and ambushes. It's usually not too difficult to spot the makings of a partygoer ambush. If you see balloons floating about on their own, they are most likely bait. Sometimes they use almond water instead, as they've learned the significance of this substance to wanderers. The moment you think that a partygoer is onto you, run the opposite direction. Once they've realized their plan is ruined, they will give chase. However, they lack the stamina to keep up sustained chases, so you will likely outrun them. But don't let your guard down for even a second. As mentioned, partygoers are pack hunters. The chasers may be trying to herd you towards another ambush zone, where more lie in wait to block or outflank you, so be mindful of your surroundings. If even one partygoer latches onto you, then goodbye. The hooked teeth in their arms will dig into your flesh and inject a type of fast-acting venom that incapacitates you. After latching on for approximately 10 seconds, the partygoers will leave you be, and that's where the fun begins. Blood will stop flowing to your hands. They will go numb and turn purple. Then they will fall off, and it will be an excruciatingly painful process. Your hair will fall out, and your face will melt off. Your muscles will take on the appearance of a sagging paper bag as your skin begins to wilt and dangle from your face. At this point, your arm stumps will grow hooked teeth. You'll feel the overwhelming need to carve a smiley face onto your new face. You see a pool of blood on the ground. Oh, I'll just use that. How convenient. You stand up and take in your surroundings. You feel vastly more intelligent, but you don't recall your past. You're no longer able to communicate with other humans, but you don't want to anyway, because you absolutely detest them. It only took 20 minutes, but it was life-changing. Now, all that's left to do is party.